to Women Talk Fierce, where it is three women, three stages of life, motherhood, business, roller coaster of laughs and lessons and loud opinions. And I'm pretty sure there'll be a true crime podcast by the time this is over. I'm thinking maybe today's the day. Could be today. How are
It
we,
might
ladies?
be today.
Yeah,
It
I'm
might be
feeling it
today.
might be today. It's a day already. So just to be honest, I'm just throwing it out there. It's a day already. So it's gonna be fun. This
We're
gonna be
warned.
I'm just saying that true
We
crime
are
podcast
forewarned.
may be me. Who knows? Okay, so
Play it on us.
three questions. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Yep.
So we're going to talk a little bit of hustle, chaos, and some career truth. So we're going to just do three questions. They're not that bad, I don't think, and there might be a fourth if I just feel like it. It depends. So I am going to ask, what is the boldest thing you've ever said no to? And did it cost you? Now I'm talking personal, professional, whatever it means. I want the
Oh
biggest
Lord.
thing. I want the biggest thing you've ever said no to. I don't care if it was a wedding proposal. I want to know. So let's go start off with Nikki. Go ahead, Nikki, because it looks like she's
Oh
already got
God,
a
I'm
thought. She's
thinking.
already got a thought. Oh no, thought you had a thought.
No, I do have a thought. So business wise, the biggest no I ever said, said no to
Yeah,
was a
you ever said.
client.
Okay. All right.
And right off the bat, it's like I was having to beg them to work with me, even though they sought me out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I said no.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, it makes sense.
I said no. Personal, I don't think I've ever said no to I mean, of course I say no on a daily basis to two kids, but
That's a different kind of no.
as far as like the biggest thing I think I ever said no to was cheering at a collegiate level. And
Oh,
it's because I absolutely did not want to go to that college. Because it was in my
oh,
hometown. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be here. And Lord forbid I'm right back where I'm at. But I did not want to go to school there. I knew I took college classes in high school there, and I knew the quality of education just was not
up to
worth
par.
the private money that I was going to have to spend. So I said no.
Okay. Well, that's not nothing's terrible there. Okay.
How
That's
were the nose? Do you feel like the nose were worth it?
Yes, because collegiate level saying no to cheering led me to go to school at Clemson. That's where I wanted to go my whole high school career. So saying no gave me that opportunity to say yes to
where
Clemson.
you want to go. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then saying no to a client further okayed and validated my decision to scale my business and rebrand.
Okay. Well, all right. So those weren't too bad. Okay. So far, we're doing okay. We're going slow and easy. How about you, Miss
Nothing
Keira?
bad. Nothing bad.
I'll start professionally as well. I'll give you guys both. Professionally, I did very recently have an opportunity cross my desk that they were offering a six-figure salary, but it was W-2, and I would have had to leave all my clients. And as you all know, I love my clients. I love what I do.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I just didn't want to. I don't want to go W-2 employee, and I
Yeah.
really want to continue on this track and build businesses that are actually going to help other people. And it was
Wow.
enough.
Good
You.
for you. Was that since we've known each other? Did you not tell us?
It was last week.
What?
Yeah.
Kira? Did you know about this, Nikki? I don't think I knew about
No, I
Ah,
had no
Actually,
I feel like I'm
no,
in a
I
loop. Okay,
actually,
so now back to that true crime podcast. It may be
clue.
you, Kira. I
I
mean,
actually did
really,
not,
me, you.
I actually did not even tell my family because I saw it and they made the introduction and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just was not.
I'm super proud of you, actually. That's amazing because
I
it's
want to
not
be in
always
the
so
back.
easy.
Yeah.
Not always so easy.
I
Yeah.
just don't feel like it's my purpose. And I mean, Timmy, my family, we've been in a rocky place. And so for
I
me, it was a
know.
hard
That's
no.
really
Yeah.
hard. Good for you, girl. That
Um,
that that says a lot. And that also says a lot about your I try to be very careful here because I'm very much God, but your spiritual, your universe, your manifesting, it says a lot about that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Because I was like, you know what? That's not the path, and that is absolutely okay.
For you, girl, and you kind of feel it too.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
1000.
that's
feel
what
it
I
in
was
your
just
gut.
about to say. You can feel the,
Feel that in your gut, I
Yeah,
think.
because it was
yeah.
like, ooh, that's good money, but ooh, that's not what I
Yeah.
want to be doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I felt really good about it, and I do not regret that no. I will not look back and regret that no. That's when I,
You. Good for you.
and then my personal one, I kind of have two, but I'll go
Tell
with
us
three.
both. Tell us
Okay.
both.
So it
One
actually they go
question
hand.
may go on for a half an hour.
I know. So my very first everything boyfriend was 5 years older than me. And he lived in North Carolina at the time. He now lives in Tammy's world and owns a biker bar over there. But
Here,
yeah,
did I know? I did I not know this?
I have to tell you about him. I will chat.
The
You can
ultimate
probably stop in and go see him and tell him I said hello.
do you want
There
to,
you go.
But
I'll get with you later on that. Okay,
I do.
thanks, Kara. All right,
Yeah,
that's
but
two strikes right there.
when I was dating my husband, he was playing arena football. I'm definitely going to call him out on this. If he listens, he'll know. But he was playing arena football, and he came down to Daytona, and he called me, and he's like, "I want you to come." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, you know." And I thought about it, and he's like, "I really miss you." And I mean, it had been years since we'd seen each other, but he was my first everything. I mean, he was
Yeah.
the guy,
Yeah, yeah,
and
I get it.
but it would have been the choice between him and my husband. And my husband and I were pretty fresh. I didn't know where it was going, but I didn't go to Daytona. I did not go to
There you go.
Daytona. And that was fine. And the same thing was kind of similar with when I left Nashville. I left because my boyfriend slept with my best friend. And I was heartbroken.
Oh,
Heartbroken.
my gosh.
We
Yeah.
spent 3 years together. I was
Oh,
absolutely in love with this
Kara.
guy. Ironically, he has the same name,
Friend?
and he slept with my best friend. And
Oh, hell no.
yeah, I literally called my sister the day
You
after
don't
I
need
found
enemies, huh?
out. Oh, well, since, we're Facebook friends now, but, but I did call my sister the day after I found out, and I was like, I need it away from here. And she came up. I was out of Nashville in a day. I did not stay.
There you go.
I never moved back to Nashville after that.
Oh,
But
good.
after I got married, it was like maybe 5 months after I got married, he messaged me and he said I should have married you. And then he was,
Yep.
yeah, and then he was like calling me and calling me. And finally, I just stopped answering the phone.
Yeah.
And I think that that felt so good that I can never regret that.
Yeah.
And I was so proud of myself
That's a
because,
lot. Good for you.
yeah, because he always felt like, you know, the one that I was like, I was doing all of these things I should not have been doing for this guy. Like he was the one who could talk me into anything. And so those were
Good
my
for you, girl. Wow. I'm very proud of you because none of those were easy.
no, none of
No.
them were
But I
easy.
am going to get details once we're off this
Yeah,
call.
absolutely do.
Oh my gosh. I'm already having a day and now you just added to it two things you decided not to tell me. What in the 6 months I've known you? Okay. So, anyways.
All
Um
right, Tammy, I gotta know yours.
uh,
I'm dying.
I know.
okay. Professionally, this sounds awful, but it's true, but it's a little difficult to explain. So in business, I will always take my passion over any money.
Mhm.
So for me, and it's not about being broke. I'll work really hard at my passion to get it to grow. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But when it has, it has. So I have always chose the path of risking, extending, putting anything out there to help. So, in other words, everything I do is based on, every company I have is based on not just service help, but really making a difference. So, that has been my passion. It has cost me, without a doubt, it has cost me, sometimes a lot. But I have stayed on that path, and I think that has always been my path, and that's kind of where I hover. So, For me, I would not say it's not about the money because of course it is. You have to live, you have to function. In I
That's
do
right.
believe that you know, if you are, working hard, if you like I said, I'll use the word manifest. If you're there and you're doing every day, things will happen
Yeah.
for sure and finances will come. And luckily for me, they have one way or the other. Again, I've had my great times and I've had my really bad times. But that's where I've hovered. And I've also hovered in very large legal fights where, um, I'm fighting the biggest companies in the world, actually. So those were choices I had to make.
Yeah. Big time.
m- you know, One was protecting my brand, one was protecting my name. Um, and I refused to settle for one that had to do with my name only, and I knew there was a chance I'd win or lose. Like it wasn't about the money. It's this company that was being known for bullying and just rolling over everybody that I was done with. It didn't matter to me. You came after me, so I'm gonna come back at you. I'm not gonna be the person to back down because they were doing it to everybody and everybody else was backing down.
Yeah.
Right.
So
They
it
thought
was
you would
it
too.
was my one point to say I don't care how this comes out. If I win, I'm going to win big. If I lose, I'm not going to lose big. I'm going to lose and I'm going to lose some money. But
Yeah.
and this company is known for never settling. And they did come to me for a settlement. And I said, no. I said,
Good for you.
kindly,
Get it,
goodbye,
Tammy.
goodbye. And the other company, extremely large media company that everybody knows, um, had to back down from me. So win, lose. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it was always about, sticking to my guns, making sure I was doing what I believed was right. It was
Hmm.
never about the dollar. The dollar, I guess the best way to say this is the dollar follows.
It does.
I
It
don't
does.
chase it. I don't chase it. The dollar follows. And
I've
and
been I've been meeting with a consultant who kind of said the same thing the other day because we were talking about how I've been feeling about marketing and everything else. And she was like, stop with the strategy. Forget your strategy. Have fun. She said, when you are having
Yep.
fun and
yeah.
you're in flow and your energy is high, she said, that is when you are going to start
That's-
selling stuff.
And if that's probably why I did what I did, because if you follow your passion, that never dies. If you feel you're in a day-to-day grind and it's about the money and you're chasing the dollar, oh my God, I can't even imagine living that way. I just feel myself being suffocated, the thought of that. And that's why when I see this marketing with, I will 10x you, you will have a 7x, I just want to scream. That's
Is
just
anybody else tired of the 10X? Like,
not a
Just want to slap
reality.
them.
Now,
I would,
again, I will say there are some exceptions to the rule, but come on. You're hyping it up so you can make money. So you're
That's
really
right.
not about the person. You're really about you making that X figures. So,
it's
and,
true.
and I am, at a high position in a consulting firm, and I see it literally every day in the coaching industry. I'm like, please. And anything we do, we make it very clear. This is not hocus pocus. You're not going to make seven figures the next day. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's a
I
lot
cannot.
of
Thank
work, it's a
you.
lot of consistency, it's a lot of being true to yourself. And honestly, it's not for everybody. So I do think if you're in something and you're chasing the dollar, I just I never see that work out well. And if I do see it work out well, it's temporary.
Mhm.
It's temporary. And then as far as personal, I have said no to proposals, to similar things as you, Keira. And some things I said yes to I shouldn't have, but led me on this journey where some things that I said no to have, it's heads or tails, but honestly, if you feel it if you feel it in the core of you and you feel there's something wrong, something's wrong. Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was married before, nothing wrong with the person I was married to, great person. But I think we were in it for the wrong reasons. I
Yeah.
think it just wasn't, I was in it for the wrong reasons. Maybe I was just in it for the wrong reasons.
Also, I mean, the thing is, and what I realize is that my personal no's led me to right here where I am, led me to my children. I would not have my children had I
Bingo.
not said no. And
Bingo.
so I cannot regret.
Yep.
100%. 100%. And when I moved on, um, it was difficult because it was friends leaving you. You were looked at a certain way, and that's okay. I made my mistakes, absolutely, for sure. But where I am now, 100%. If I didn't have my kids, I didn't have the person that actually is, the person that is the love of my life. Um, Things would have been different. So I had to make even brave steps by making a mistake
Absolutely.
to correct it, to bring it, because I knew, I knew, and I knew the whole time.
Well, in
uh,
that
you
marriage,
just wish, you just hope, you just
right.
imagine things will change, and when you feel it in your gut like that, and sometimes they just don't.
We had to have that marriage in order to have this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, hopefully for him, it all worked out well. So there was on my part, there was no negativity on that issue. But it did lead me to here, and it led me to my kids. And I think my kids are amazing. They're a hot mess like their mama. They're tough to oh my gosh, my oldest, who is going to be a lawyer, debates me every day. And I just want to
He's practicing.
get off the phone as soon as I can sometimes when he's in those moods. I'm like, what did I create? So he is
So that
he's 10x his mama, and good for him in a good way. So that was a fun question, sorta, kinda.
I
A lot
love
of insight there. So where are we? Yeah. Oh my, I told you that question was going to take up a half an hour. So I think that was good enough. But what I am going to do is end with a fun one. So we're going to do one more since I kind of extended this talk. Um,
Hit it,
if
Kenny.
you were a cocktail,
Oh God.
what would you be? This is just a funny one. Come on, this is a good way to end it.
my cocktail, my work style. Well, I don't know. Overall, I think
Overall.
my cocktail would definitely be the rodeo because I'm constantly rounding things up.
Love it. I have to say mine would be the hurricane.
Yeah.
Okay. Nikki, you're up.
I have no clue.
I don't have a clue.
I think you
What
would
about
be,
Southern? Is there a Southern Belle drink? What's a nice Southern Belle drink?
be a SoCo. She could be a SoCo and Coke.
Yeah, SoCo.
Comfort and Coke. SoCo.
Is it SoCo? Yeah.
Yeah. She could be Southern Comfort. She could
I'll,
be
I'll take your word for it.
Ah.
I'm good with like
she could be an
Mai
apple
Tais
martini.
and lemon drops and
Ah.
runners. Good one. That'd be a good one.
Margarita? A
Yeah, I
margarita?
could do
Okay.
margarita.
Yeah, there we
Have you
go.
ever had a sex
That's
with an
about it.
alligator? Just throwing
Ah,
it out there. Sex with an alligator is the best drink. If you like those drinks, try it out. I know
what
it
is
sounds
in there, by the
really
way?
good. I know it has Jaeger in it, but I think it's
Oh,
Midori,
Oh God.
raspberry,
oh.
something, and something else.
Okay, you just lost me
It's
there.
a shot, but it's a
Yeah.
shot.
I was like, it's just a shot. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh,
Give me
Lord.
something fruity with some rum in it. And I'm good.
You
One
sound
night, I was at we had taken my brother-in-law to a drag show one night, and I went to the bar and I got everybody shots, and he looked at it and he's like, "What is this?" And I was like, I told him, and he's okay, act like he was gonna drink it, and I saw the man throw it out. I was furious.
You got that?
You didn't want it. You could have just given it to me. You just handed it over.
Don't let that go to waste.
Honestly, like
Yeah, I've done that.
$7 shot. Come on.
Because Nikki does not drink vodka. Oh, good.
Nikki, I don't, do you drink at all?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you normally drink?
Rum runners,
Oh, you do.
Mai Tais,
I was thinking I
margarita.
was thinking
Yeah.
maybe vacation. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely on
Okay.
vacay.
Okay.
I used to like wine a lot, but I quit drinking.
Gives me a
Yeah,
headache.
I don't really drink that much either. I drink when I'm out socializing, and that's really it. I used
Now
I
I used
like
to, drink a
maybe
lot.
I
I
like
drank more when
Moscato.
Yeah, Moscato.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drink quite a bit, especially like pandemic. Tito's was my best
Yeah,
friend,
yeah.
but
Good.
now not as much.
Not so much. Not so
I
much.
think since like my husband quit drinking, I was like, I don't
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Yeah, my husband doesn't drink either, so that's why I don't normally really have it around the house. But if we go out, that's usually when I'll say I'll get a drink because
Yeah,
that's my only chance.
but I like daiquiris too. Like when we were on the cruise, we got daiquiri, like
Everything's free on the cruise, isn't it? All the drinks are free. Isn't that
not
right?
those.
No? Oh, okay. I haven't been on a cruise, but that's what I always hear. You get drinks that are free on the
Nope.
cruise. No?
I'm gonna go.
Blakely likes the ones with alcohol without alcohol in them. So he's
I
like, I
could.
want a strawberry drink. I was like,
Well,
okay.
girl, I hope so. Your how old daughter?
Hold on, Bob.
I'm hoping she likes it without liquor.
But the thing is, like you had to make sure, like Zach or I would taste it before we gave it to her because I'm like,
Making sure there's nothing in it.
there was like
They
10
have
people back there
this
making drinks. So
And
yeah,
right when you got back, Nikki, I think I saw something on TV where there was like this hole in one of the slides on the ships that had
yeah.
collapsed. Yeah, no.
No. Have you guys seen that
No.
documentary on Netflix? Have you guys
Yes,
seen it?
Yes,
yes,
no. Mm-mm.
yes.
I'm never going on a cruise. That would happen to me if I stepped one foot on that boat.
You'd end up on the poop cruise.
We'll send a helicopter to get you. We'll send a heli.
My daughter came running in. She was like, "Mom, have you seen Poop Cruise?" And I was like, "What?" I'm
Yep.
sorry, but I did. I ended up watching it, and I was like,
Really watching it going, okay, hold on,
We
dude.
watched it right when we got back, and my husband said, I think I've been on that ship. I was like, you probably have.
Oh, he's a big cruiser? Okay.
Yeah, this was like his 10th, ninth or 10th
Oh,
one.
I have not gone on one.
Me
Mm-mm,
neither.
Yeah,
mm-mm.
that was my second. So,
No. Because
I want to do a Disney one, but I'm also
me too.
well, you two have fun. You have a great time.
Come on, Tammy. We'll
Keep
just
me
keep feeding you
posted.
drinks.
Girl, I promise you, if I step a foot on there, you're not gonna have something's gonna happen on that. It's
Tammy said, "I'm gonna end up creating the hole."
guaranteed. It
Oh,
is
Lord, probably
guaranteed.
would.
Well, ladies, this has
Oh
been
my
fun. I'm
goodness.
in a better mood than when I first started. So yay, yay for me,
Me
right?
too.
Yeah, Keira, you got some explaining to do. But
Yep,
anyway,
we got some
we got some chats
details.
really here. Okay. So thank you for hanging around with us for this half an hour of Women Talk Fierce, where it's three women, three stages of life and business, a roller coaster of laughs, loud opinions, I'm getting tongue-tied, and sure to be a true crime podcast by the end of this. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Oh, Nikki. Oh, where can they find us? I always forget this part. See, not a great day for
We
me.
are on Instagram, YouTube, Amazon, Spotify. Am I missing any?
Is it
Don't
under
think so.
WTF or
Yeah,
Women Talk
Women
Fierce?
Talk Fears.
Hey, there we go. You can
And
find us.
you can find our networking group that we just kicked off not too long ago, womentalkfierce.com. Love to have you.
Absolutely. And our next event is when? Next week?
Yeah, it's August 27th. And then we have plenty in September, October
I
to,
believe the summer's over, almost over.
I
What?
know.
What? Anyways, that's probably why I'm so grumpy. Anyways, well, thank you, ladies. It's been lots of fun and look
Bye.
forward to chatting with you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.